Hello, Isaac Penrod here. I'm going to be showing you my latest purchase here, the Audio Sprockets ToneDexter 2, and I've got it set up so that I can hear what's coming through the mic, and the guitar is only going through my guitar out into this device. And what this one advertises to do is that it makes your guitar input sound like a studio mic. So right now I have it bypassed. This is just what it would be like if I plugged it straight into my computer. Now, what I ended up doing was I recorded and created some wave maps using the ToneDexter, using a Behringer B2 Pro at a couple of different configurations, as well as the Samsung CO2. And shout out to my friend Ryan who let me borrow this. So I'm going to give it a couple of demonstrations of exactly what it sounds like after you create the wave maps. So the first thing that I'm doing here is, this is just me playing regular, bypassing the device. All right, now I'm going to turn it on, and like I said, I did it in a few different configurations. So this first one that we're going to play here, this is the Behringer B2 Pro, and I had the mic about 2 feet away from my guitar. And then again, if you want to hear the bypass. All right, so now this is going to be that same Behringer B2 Pro at about 1 foot away. And here's the bypassed. So the further away it got, I kind of didn't like the sound quite as much, but so I decided to do it. I had it really close, and this was 3 inches away. And again, compare the bypass. So I ended up liking this one quite a bit. Spaciousness is really strong, and it creates an EQ wave map, so it makes your guitar sound a little bit like it's coming through a studio quality mic, which I gotta say is pretty impressive. During the recording, sometimes I had trouble figuring out which one I was on. Was I on my microphone or was I on the wave map? And so it was kind of surprising. Now, in the documentation, it also says that it's actually best to do a small diaphragm condenser mic. So again, I was able to borrow one of those because I didn't have one. So with the Samsung C02, here's what it sounds like at 2 feet away. Quick comparison to the bypass. Now here is the Samsung CO2 or C02 at 1 foot. And I'll go ahead and skip ahead and go to the one that I actually liked probably best so far, is the Samsung CO2 at 3 inch. Now, to me, that sounds a lot more like you're just sitting listening to a guitar in a room than this. And again, to hear what it sounds like. All right, so it's going to take me a while to get used to this. I was able to use it last Sunday, and I had a wave map created with a Behringer. Tomorrow I'm going to try it with this Samsung C02 at the 3 inch setting. So yeah, just give you a little bit of an idea of what it sounds like. Different parts of the neck. The harmonics come through pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. And the nice chords like the add nines seem like they have a little more space. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but again, compare that to the bypass. This is just so much like it feels like it's a pickup right here, right? So it feels like you're just right there in the sound, a little too close. It doesn't actually sound like an acoustic guitar sitting in front of you. Whereas I think and this has all been with fingernail picking. So here's what it sounds like with a regular pick. So there you go, ToneDexter. I'm been pretty pleased with it, so I'm going to keep playing around with it as I test out some different mics and whatnot and create some new sounds. It's got a lot of different options, so you can get in there and you can adjust the spaciousness and the EQs of the individual wave maps. You can also hook it up to your computer, and you can back them up on your computer and save them, and I found that really handy. And you can rename them, so I was able to name them all exactly which mic it is and what setting it was. So I got to say, so far I'm really impressed, and I'm going to keep trying it out, and we'll see what happens. Thanks. Have a good one.